So now you have your DIY shower steamer kit. What's next? Well, first you're going to unbox your kit, and the first thing on top should be a piece of paper that includes all of the pieces of your kit. Then there's a QR code for this tutorial video, as well as additional items you'll need and step-by-step instructions. Toward the bottom, we have what the research shows. There's a little snippet of fact there and a QR code to shower steamer research, a QR code to our YouTube channel with tutorials and other info videos, and a QR code for our blog. Now you want to make sure you have all the pieces of your kit. So first is the 4-ounce spray bottle for the water. Next, you're going to make sure that you have the 8 ounces of baking soda. It should be fully sealed, no leaks. Next, you're going to make sure you have the 3-ounce packet of citric acid, again sealed, no leaks. And then you want to make sure that you have the correct oil for your kit. There should be a 1 milliliter dram with the scent of the kit on the label. Then there's a clear plastic pipette and nitrile gloves for handling while you make the shower steamers. And finally, you have the silicone mold for the kit. Now you want to look for the additional materials you need, which include a glass bowl, a spoon, and filtered water. We recommend the glass bowl because as the baking soda and citric acid interact, it can become abrasive, and glass is a very sturdy material that's not going to react to that abrasiveness. Let's go get our water and we'll get started. We'll put on our gloves. And then we want to carefully open up our baking soda package. Keep in mind that this is sealed for safety, so there is a sticker keeping the top of the bag sealed to the bag for the transit. And then there's a double twist tie, so you want to untwist in the front, and once that's fully released, you're going to turn around and untwist in the back. And then you will be able to just dump it right into the glass bowl. Next, we want to open a citric acid. Same situation, we want to undo that sticker to release the top of the bag. And then once that's fully released, we're going to untwist the front of the bag. And once the front is untwisted, we're going to do the same thing on the back, and then your bag should be fully opened. This ensures that it doesn't spill in transit to you. Now that we have both of them in there, we want a good mixture. We want to get the citric acid and baking soda fully incorporated with each other. Next, we're going to open up our oil. And keep in mind, this is also safety package, so it's inside of a clear plastic bag that's labeled. Then there is a little plastic topper on the inside. You want to take that off, and then you'll be able to use the plastic pipette to suction up the oil and then put your droplets into the mixture. You're going to do anywhere from 20 to 30 drops, which is totally up to you on preference for scent strength. And once you're done, put any remaining oil back into the dram, seal it up, and put it back in the bag. And then you're going to want to fully mix that up. You'll start to see some clumps, but those should spread out as you really give this a good mix. You want to see these clumps kind of disappear. Next, we want to work on spritzes. We're going to do this in spritzes because if we pour this, it is going to bubble over. So we're going to start with about 10 spritzes, and you can see it's bubbling in the bowl, and it's got a little fizzing sound. That's because the baking soda and citric acid are already reacting. So we'll do 10 spritzes at a time. And you can see after 40 spritzes, it's still not right where I want it to be. So we're going to do about 10 more spritzes. I believe we did 50 spritzes for this batch of shower steamers, and that seemed to be the magic number where you could start to see that it's coming together, but it's not overly wet. If it is overly wet, it will bubble and foam out of your silicone mold. So just make sure that it is not overly wet. We want to take it patiently and slowly to make sure that we don't overdo it. So next we're going to set our silicone mold up and prepare to fill them. This recipe makes about 4 of these size steamers. So you'll see we're going to pack 4 of them. They'll go right up to the top. We're going to pack them in slowly. Usually do about half of the mold, and then I add to the top of it just to make sure that I don't overdo it. I also want to get any spaces out where the powder might not be fully condensed together, because I want these to be compact. Because the more compact they are, the longer they're going to last in my shower when we prepare them. Once you have the mold done, the next step is just making sure that you have it leveled off, and then you're going to let them sit for 2 to 4 hours and come back. As you can see, we have 4 wonderful molds. How you're going to use these is you're going to place them in the back of your shower where not a lot of water gets, and steam will be released over time, and you can enjoy the wonderful aromatic benefits of these steamers. If you have any questions or issues while you're making your kit product, please feel free to reach out to us via email at naturallyseeded@gmail.com or call us at 706-304-4688.